Current occupation, situation, different species, like different workplaces or activity. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Retirement age, nothing. When they've worked half its life expectancy, it can retire. Decree of 0% will have your subject work their whole lives. 100% subjects will retire once half their average lifespan is reached. This is light. Higher value, more fulfillment. I don't have... The thing with that is I don't have retirement homes. We don't care about that too much, though. We don't care about too much the employment or retirement age. I can tell because the bars are really tiny. We care much more about the jobs being fulfilling. And as far as fulfilling jobs go, that would be this business. We fucking hate with a passion being Balticor breeders. That is miserable work, but we do love smithies, ration making, carpenters, production and gathering things. Most of it we don't care too much about, though. A lot of it's just like half full. Or is that what we're good at? Okay, that's what we're good at. Right, okay, so the bar is how much we like it, and the little symbols being like we're extra good at that, I think. Right. Man, we'd love to be physicians and tavern people. Also rest home people. We love just living in a rest home. Okay. Yeah, fine. Are we gonna export this? When do they come pick this up? Hopefully soon. Jeez. Let's get 2 people work at the export depot just to get things offloaded faster. Takes a while. 150 we've got, so we can go ration maker. Unlock that. No resources to sell. We don't understand your logic with that. No resources to sell. I don't know what that means, because there's plenty of it there. But, fine. We'll set this back to leather. So it all just spills out. Alright. Restore it, restore it, stock that. I'm going to take a couple more furniture maker. 45 furniture we've got. I'll take a couple more because I need some builders back. I'll take a couple more woodcutters also. For ration making. Nerds, keep doing your thing. I need food. The eatery. No, not eatery. The ration maker. Work? Crafting. Ration maker. That's the one. Could put down a small little warehouse down there, and then the ration maker. Set up shop. It's a bit large. Set up shop here. And then if I were to put down auxiliary stations, yeah, we can cram them in kind of wherever. So I will go with another workbench here then as well. Oh, cool. For now, no auxiliaries because, again, requires clay. We do not have clay. So, they're 162 stone. We've got 63 wood. Alright. Go for it. I need more people. Man. 7 janitors, already 100% workload. 7 janitors. There's just so much stuff to do. Jeez. I can have up to 16 though, so. That's fine, I guess. 6 people doing carpentry, 4 doing the wood cutting. Warehouse has 2 people. We'll leave it at 1. Because the workload's draining. Seems like things have gotten set up over there. They're all fine and happy. I was gonna see about doing another little storage area here. I could connect them. But I'll pass. It doesn't need to be that big of a building. It's just to store... Really just to store, like, a little bit of meat from the hunter. And, maybe fish? I don't know if we're doing... I don't know, I guess I could maybe ration maker out of fish, but I think I need a second ration maker building for that. You're just kind of like a little storage stop for meat. Yeah, kind of a funkier building. Look at that. Wow, that's wild, Yeti. I know, right? Insanity. Try to change the shape a little bit so it's not just lines everywhere. I may have to also assign some folks to just chop down some of the trees that are around. Also, are we able to work on this at all? Somebody is working on it. Slowly but surely we're getting there. Oh my god. So much work. It's one day it'll be done though, and it'll be like, hey, look, we can do mining and get like 8 ore per year. Awesome. Oh my god, ration makers. Okay, hold on. I need people employed. Okay, fish can't be turned into rations anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, we'll just meat into rations. That's perfect. The meat can be taken out of here. Meat doesn't need to be stored as much up here because we're going to store that down below. Can throw some more rations in. Can throw some more... some of the ore, actually, we can throw in. Yeah. The meat can then be stored here. So we just have tons and tons and tons of meat. We can also, I guess, store some rations in there too, making this open for a bit more. I don't know, is that cool? Come on, dwarf people. What do you want? What do you need? Access is acting a little awkward. I can give you some access to, like, stone and wood and stuff for your housing. Give you some of that furniture. They care a lot about furniture. They care mostly about food rations without having any food rations at all whatsoever. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Food preference? Pretty bad. Quite bad. In fact, what food do we like the most? Bread, fish, mushroom. Okay, so not really rations at all. But hey, fish. Fish. I mean, we are doing that. There's not a lot of fish, I know. I do know. I understand. But it's something. We'll say one guy, this is mostly meat storage. I'm sure it's fine. There's nothing I can do about it anyway. There. Mostly meat goes in there. A little bit rations. The meat does not go in here. We'll say a little bit of rations as well. Otherwise, fish. Store it up. Okay. And now we wait. Hopefully... hopefully we're looking okay then. Loyalty is dropping a lot because they're just unhappy with things and stuff. Food days was terrible, but I think is fine. I just emptied out on accident. Well, not on accident. I emptied out the storage, so all the meat was gone. They need to just hold the fuck on. Let us get it stored away again. And then that'll be alright. Food preference, yeah, just get more fisher people, I guess. At some point we can do the wheat farm. We got a lot of grain. What did that take for wheat? Did that take anything? I don't think it took anything. We can make the crop more efficient. Shall we bake some bread then? I was gonna get like graveyard burial. How much do we like graveyard burial? Is that a service? Oh, baths. Yeah, baths might be a thing to get. Although I think bathhouses were very expensive. Stages, arenas, healthcare, lavatories. They care quite a bit about that. Religion. Graveyards, crypts. Alright, can you guys stop with the accidents? Quit it. Knock it off. Frasm. Faith is also fairly important. There was faith stuff somewhere. Alright, temples, graveyard. Graveyard leads to temples. If they're happy enough with hygiene services, baths would be better. They'd love to have baths, but Wells is currently doing the job. So hygiene is taken care of, eating is taken care of, there's food for everybody, we're getting a stockpile of food. Store it up. That should be most of the loyalty and happiness, is just the food situation because I'm moving it from one warehouse to the other. They're a bit too quick to react and panic about that. Noise is getting worse. I don't really care about that too much though. Buildings, just... Well, that's just building preference because we're not in a cave. Gotchis. I always thought that was like building from like there's building going on, but no, it's building type. Enemy kills, soldiers battle, I can't do anything about. A little bit of awe would be nice, I guess. Yeah, not a whole lot I can do for environment. Occupation just kind of is what it is. Yeah, I guess religion, get a little bit of burial going, we can do that. I was gonna go for knowledge, but some of these basics. Proper graveyard burial. And then we can go for lavatories since they would quite like that as well. We've almost got enough for it. Bang. So lavatories and a graveyard. What does? What? Stop it. Knock it off. Don't make me research OSHA. I'll do it. They won't. They just won't stop. Graveyard. Because I could do the mass grave, but it says specifically the mass grave gives no happiness boosts. But it can prevent dangers of having decomposing bodies in the street, so it's better than nothing. But a graveyard would be proper good. Removing a graveyard might severely damage reputation. So don't fuck with it once it's in. So we'll put the graveyard kind of off to the side. Maybe we can throw it down here somewhere. Just kind of in the middle. I don't know. Grave, tree, flowers. Alright. Employees, graves, respect. Adds respect. Adds respect. Alright. Whoa. Okay. It's a lot of graves. Oh my god. Can I have like small graves for children? No? Alright. Right. Let's take off some of that right side. We can do like a cool hangout tree area so the kids can party over here or whatever, you know? You know what kids are like. %, respect. Not a lot of respect yet. Throw down some flowers, just everywhere. They don't really seem to mind trampling flowers. So we can kind of fill it with flowers. I did it. It's still big. I had it way too big before. I didn't notice the stone and wood cost. It's still kind of a big thing, but hey, it works. 100% respect, 29 graves, 1.45 employees. There we go. And we can connect up the road. Look at that. Perfect. Oops. Amazing. Hopefully it's still somewhat accessible for everybody. It's kind of equally far away for everyone. Not sure. At least it's something though, at least. It seems like people are pretty okay with going fairly far for stuff, so it's a little bit whatever. I will need to get more woodcutters / woodcut. Actually, we'll probably just cut it by hand, truthfully. Probably the easier way to go about it. Eliminate that section. And some of the crud here. Get some wood reclaimed for us. Because we're using quite a lot, especially for the furniture. I don't have the people to harvest, or people to put into the wood cutting for wood harvesting. I don't have people to harvest either, but I don't think we can build gravesites out of dwarf bones. That'd be very cool, very respectful, I think. But the game may see it differently. And then if we get an excess of stuff, whether it be stone or wood, or even furniture, we can see about then stockpiling that into housing, which does look like we're getting a pretty okay amount of furniture. 116 we've got, and it spoils 25% per year. I think we could see about giving them some furnishings for their house. We'll give them a bit, we'll give them some stone. And for the moment, that's it, that's all. Hopefully they like that. They care equally about all of that, I think, by the looks of it. Although I have more ticks that I can enable for stone. I have 1 of 5 ticks. 0 of 3, 0 or 1 of 4 for the furniture. I assume there's just not that much space for stuff in there. Like the Sithaloner's only got 2 ticks, so. Oh right, the lavatory. I forgot. We can get that as well. Would you fucking... How? Why? All the time, you people. I will research OSHA. Do not think I won't. I will. We could get a lavatory over here. Feels kind of shower room, man, but, There's some basins. We could not cram anything else back there, so let's shrink. Well, no, I kind of like this space in there, though. Shrink it. And then the door. A double door here. And up here. Is that right? Yeah. And it's out of stone. Nice. Cool, cool. Hopefully we get some pretty big moods up for that. I would hope. Can I renovate my throne room to be wood? Lift control and click to place more of wooden ceiling. All right. All right. Bakery 250. Metal smelter. Unlock the metal smelter. Raw ore and coal to produce. I want to say there was also a second. Yeah, I mean smithy. I guess for the tools. Improves output speed and recipe efficiency. Pottery is cool for the ration makers, though I don't think we're going to have too much of an issue with food this time around. I'm kind of thinking tailors so we can make some, get us ready for makeshift armor, which is also a pretty cheap one. But like just general clothing, so we have a clothing stockpile for people. Because that's the thing that they like. Like, I'm just trying to do happiness things currently. Charcoaler, I don't think I'll need, because we don't need to turn wood into charcoal. We can just mine coal. At some point. Think I go with the bakery first, because I got all this wheat still, which it doesn't spoil too terribly quickly, but we're getting a lot of it, and it doesn't sell. So we'll continue stockpiling ore through trade. Get bakery going, maybe get the tailor going as well after bakery. And then we can stop selling the leather. We need to sell something else then. I don't know, maybe? It looks like our population's kind of happy again, though. We're getting things going for that. The latrine's not quite done yet. The graveyard, though, is insufficient workers. Right. 2 people, it thinks, huh? If I say so, but that should be a pretty nice boost for religion. Yeah, look at that going up. Graveyards, it's happening. They would like a crypt a lot more, but And generally, we're following Arthuri. Defeated his brother Bardock in both wars against him. Accepts Sithalon as offerings. I see why we would follow them. Gives a bonus to a lot of things. Okay. Temple of Shmalor. Submission, offense skill, defense skill. Right. Just straight up submission there. So we'd be researching temples and getting the Temple of Atori since we have the most followers for that. Would probably also push people in the direction of following that by having that temple. I would wager. Lavatory needs should be getting up there to fix up the services a bunch more. Access still a really huge thing. That's mostly food rations. They're unhappy about that. Because I'm only giving them the one ration. Should I give them two? Because that's another thing that I did last time. I gave them 2 rations. Let's try it. Food days drastically cut. They're less happy about that, but food rations, they should be a lot happier about. Yeah, now that's going up a lot. Happiness is now increasing, was decreasing for a brief moment as the food days was reduced. Food rations increasing, though. Has officially compensated for that. So let's go the next step up to 100 people. I'm tempted to go 99. I like that. A little bit of law change going on. Alright. 7 unemployed people now. Well, I say unemployed. They're odd jobbers technically, but that's basically unemployed to me. We can get Moria into fishing. Just max out the fishing. They like fish. They like it a lot. Fish is being stored plenty up here. That doesn't really get stored, is the thing. It just gets eaten straight away. Service is empty. Load is 100%. We need a bigger, better eatery. You don't have an eatery over here at all, which is possibly some of the issue. This eatery has to fulfill upwards of 100 people, and it's currently only able to service 43. Capacity 170. I think what throws it off, or throws me off a bit, is maybe because we have 2 people, or 2 rations per day. I think we get another eatery built. Just over here. A second one. It seems kind of strange, but it helps these guys out a little more if we expand out there some more. Let's actually put it. Put it over here.